no fear. So why am I acting all egoishly more than usual? That's because I got some Sonic Blast Man 2. Yeah, this is a crazy hard game to find for some reason. Well, it's made by Taito. Most of their games are pretty hard to find. This one is cool because it's based off a sequel to a pretty unknown Super Nintendo game that's sort of like a Final Fight clone. Here it makes a lot of improvements, but is it enough, to warrant a full purchase, especially at the price it's going for on eBay. I haven't checked the prices recently, but I'm pretty sure it's up there. Okay, let's check this rare game out and see if she's worth putting up your dudes for. Woohoo! Sonic Boom!
Oh yeah, baby. So here is Sonic Blast Man 2. We had to defeat an army known as Yafu or something. And their evil Blast Man characters. Of course we can play as Sonic the Hedgehog, but no, it's a different type of Sonic Blast Man. So when people tell you that Sonic is on the Super Nintendo, they're right, but they're also being assholes too, because yeah, the Sonic here is this goofy looking superhero who wears TVs on his breast and boxing gloves and weird, I don't know, laser scope headgear. I don't know, but Sonic Blast Man 1, it was okay fun game. Your superhero, it was one player only. If you're looking up generic fighting games, Sonic Blast Man 1 on Super Nintendo definitely fills the bill. But if you have Sonic Blast Man 2 here, and if you do, lucky you, is actually 1 to 2 players. The action is definitely a lot more quicker, you have more moves to work with, and 3 different characters to play as. If your special moves and killer techniques aren't doing it for you, no problem. Yeah, you see all those fancy numbers up there? That means you have the option to do a special technique that might defeat all the little enemies but not kill bigger enemies, or you have a chance to use it on one very powerful frontal attack. So the choice is up to you. Now, Sonic Blast Man 2, it's not perfect. Like, you look at all the enemies here, they start to repeat after a while. Yeah, when you get into later stages, saying, oh, not these guys again. Basically, you have the Putty Patrol here, just constantly fighting you. Hell, even that game, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, I thought diversified it a bit better. Still, the enemies are fun to fight against. You can't always rely on the same tactics to beat them because you get bigger opponents that can't be beaten with standard punches of kids quite easily. And then you get quick enemies that, it might swarm you if you're not careful, so you gotta take them out quick too. And then you get big bosses too that attack you with, I don't know, giant thimbles or something. The bosses look cool, but they don't animate very well. What the hell is that anyways? It looks like a broken giant Kit Kat. Oh, but whatever. Sonic Blast Man 2, it's still a hell of a lot of fun. If you look past all the superhero stuff, it's a very generic beat 'em up, and it could use a lot more variety, but still what's here is fun.
So that was Sonic Blast Man 2. Yeah, all the 3 characters in here are unique, all have special abilities and super attacks as well, which are pretty flashy and fun to see for the first time. It does enough to separate from the pack a little bit, and it's well worth checking out, especially for 2 players. Yeah, this is actually a 2-player game, unlike the original Final Fight. Okay, so put on your spandats and get ready for some superhero action because Sonic Blast Man 2 is good, and I give it a 76 out of 100. Look, I got the actual card. See, that's what it looks like if you're all searching for it. Pretty neat, eh? Look out what he can do. Sonic Blast Man 2.